All right. We are live, I think. Hopefully the mic is loud enough. I think the last stream was a little quiet, so let me know if this one sounds better. Hopefully it does. We'll have some people joining us in a second as I drink some water. 1 min. All right, thanks, Shadow Lizard. I don't know how you got that funky text on your screen name there. Looks cool. Let me get this microphone out of the way a little bit. Do something like that. All right, cool. So today we're going to be drawing fight game characters, ultimate fight game characters. So Travis, Austin, and Julia will be joining us soon. I think I hear some footsteps. Fancy key? You used fancy keys on the computer, or it's called fancy key? I'm going to just assume you have a fancy keyboard that's got fancy letters on it. Is the audio okay? I just want to make sure that it's loud enough, because I mumble sometimes. If you could let me know. Oh, I'm going to just start doodling in the meantime. Let's see. What is going on here? There we go. So this is on ink. All right, getting started here. Okay, the audio's all right. Cool. Thanks, man. All right. Let me just start drawing. You guys going? Okay. So, Travis will be here in a second. Hey, is that Greg? Hey, Greg. You're going to see Travis in a second. Here's Travis.
Yo, 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 yo.
All right. I'm just getting the thing all set up here. Doing some doodling.
Doodling.
Yeah. We got, I think Greg has joined the chat.
Oh, what's up,
This
dude?
karate kick the door down. Can I
Yeah.
draw or what's
Of
up?
course. We got Julia. All right, so it is fight game characters, right? Is that what we're going with?
Yeah.
You can,
Oh, yeah.
All right. So
can it be just sort of like do we want a theme or do we want to kind of just do some randomness?
I think we could do whatever we want. So it's a video game that we're making, and these are the characters, right?
Yeah.
Is that the deal?
I think it might be cool if like we think up like the character and then like maybe if they have like a special move or an attack or something they can
That's a
do.
good idea.
Yeah. I was gonna start with the move or his attack and design it
That's cool.
backwards like that.
Yeah.
Only just because I just finished season 1 of Jack Ryan, and it's all like bio warfare stuff. It's all scary shit.
Sick.
So my fighter guy is just gonna be like a germy blob type thing.
It's a gem.
Come in.
Get in here, Austin.
No, Austin's allowed.
Are we live? Are we cooking?
We are
We're
live.
cooking,
We're
bro.
cooking.
Yeah.
I think if I scoot over a little bit, you might be able to.
Yeah, let's all push in here.
Yeah, because I'm in this area.
So my dude is just like a big bio germ thing monster guy.
So is he bigger than a person or is he like
He's like person size. I think if they're all like,
6 foot?
Street Fighter size type
Yeah.
deal.
Yeah,
I think it'll be all right. Let's see here. Why is this eraser not? So
Shadow Lizard. I remember that from the other stream. Very cool. Very cool name. Very cool font.
Yes.
I was commenting on the font before.
I never like. How do you even change the font on your
I
account? You know?
asked before. It's an app. I asked the same thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
We are the same. That's funny.
So,
Does he have a name?
no name yet. So, this dude is like a big biochemical germ guy, right? And like his little weird tendril things can like lash out at you and make you sick.
Nice.
It's like a stretchy situation.
Yeah, I just don't have a name for him. Maybe like he can like mold into different shapes.
Okay.
You know, kind of Sandman-ish.
Yep.
Block.
But he's made of like
Plopman, yeah, that's more accurate.
like what material?
So picture just like a big booger.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking like a fleshy situation.
That might be a cool name for him, just Booga Snot.
Booger snot.
And like that's what he yells when he does the attack. He's just like Booga Snot.
So this is like one of his attacks. Like his arm changes into like a weird syringe thing, and it shoots like some.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be like a pacifier. That he's
It
like,
does kind of look like a pacifier.
So are we gonna get a fighting game character based on Morty, who is in a fighting game to begin with?
So
Perhaps.
These are the real questions.
I know this is the
Real
important
enough
stuff.
hours.
Yeah. I don't know what this dude's face is gonna look like. Probably just something gross.
Yeah, make it very, very gross. You occupied the gross lane for this fighting game roster.
Yeah.
And I am here for it.
Which is weird because when I was thinking about mine, the first thing I thought was like ugly and like weird type of thing. But
Oh, yeah.
now I have to go in a different direction.
Maybe the whole game is all weird, ugly guys. I don't know.
Yeah, the name of our fighting game is Weird Ugly Guys.
What is up with my? Let's do it this way. Why is my eraser? Where's my eraser stink? Because it's a sketch eraser. Oh, that's probably why. I think so. Yeah. That's right.
Is it like airbrush or what?
Yeah, it was set to sketch, like a sketch brush,
Yes.
which is the one I'm using for drawing with. So this is just like slime
Nice.
goo kind of.
Yeah,
Oh, it's
classic
like
goop.
dripping from the top. I like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Like this. What's this guy's name? Booger Snot?
Booga Snot.
Like,
Booga snot, one word.
We could have gone
We'll
with
go like
Boogeyman,
Yeah.
but we totally.
What are some
Booga Snot man?
catchphrases?
oh yeah, we need catchphrases.
Oh yeah.
That's like a really like when he wins and then like does like the strikes the pose and then says
Right.
his
right.
catchphrase.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do the boogie.
Ooh. Incredible.
Awesome.
Yeah. Let's dance.
Yeah. Let's boogie.
Wow, that's mad weird that you said that because I was gonna say that when I was younger, my dad used to say "cleaning the dance hall" whenever I was picking my nose.
Dance hall.
So that could be maybe his catchphrase.
That's fantastic.
Clean in the dance hall. That's
Time
awesome.
to start cleaning the dance hall.
Yeah, when he's charging up his special.
Yeah.
Oh, so what's his special move?
So-
That's another fighting game
Yeah.
trope we need
Yeah,
to address.
right. Good question. Let me. Look, I wasn't crazy about his legs there. Maybe his legs are just sort of like a pool, like a glop. He's just mid.
It's like whenever he steps down, he just creates puddles where he's at.
Yeah, so just like.
Snot.
Snot Puddles.
Yeah.
That's a good band name.
So let's see.
It would be cool if like maybe he goes inside the person's nose and then like makes him sneeze, but like he sneezes out all of his like organs or
Oh,
something, or
that's
like
awesome.
blood and shit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I like Booger Snot.
Booga Snot. Yeah, Booga Snot kind of slaps. Oh, yeah, very nice.
Yeah, I like how the puddle thing kind of brings it together.
He's got a little bit of Pizza the Hut from
Yeah.
Spaceballs.
Right. Pizza the Hut.
He's just always plopping on the ground.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I remember Clay Fighter. Was that might
Oh,
have been
yeah,
like
that's
Nintendo
Clay
64
Fighter.
maybe, or
Yeah.
if I'm thinking of the right thing.
Because it was like 3D-ish, right?
I think so. Was that the
Like
one that had
stop
like the
motion?
Santa Claus guy and shit?
I think so.
Look at intentionally
What should we do here for his? I mean, I could animate or not animate, but I could draw like a special move. But we can switch over. We can go back if someone else wants to jump in. My guy was pretty easy.
Maybe do just like a little shading or like do color
Ooh,
or
yeah.
something.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Fill-
got a
fill-
lot
fill
of
time a little bit.
texture going on, so let's.
It would be cool to have
Fair enough.
like at the end we kind of just like have like a lineup of all these guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if they're all like, maybe each one is just colored with like a different flat color or whatever.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, I'm assuming this is like a Street Fighter, like 2D type of deal.
Yeah.
So they don't have to be nuts.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start with a nice booger green.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a fresh booger.
As opposed to a stale one.
Yeah. Oh, maybe he gets more stale like by his feet.
Okay,
Like
yeah.
more of a sickly green.
There's like a gradient situation going
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm here for it.
So Shadow Lizard says his master should be a huge nose.
His
Which-
master.
Which right away like makes me think like when the game starts and the level starts, a
Oh,
nose
like
comes
a
in
big
and
nose
just
comes down.
Yeah. That's a really good concept.
that's
I'm
awesome.
Boogasnot and this is my master. Just that's what every character,
Oh,
that's like
yeah.
their opening is they say their name and then who their master is.
Yeah.
oh shit, that's actually mad dumb.
Yeah.
Or
It's
like
turning into like a Pokemon kind of situation.
it's just
Yeah.
called like
Yes.
Fight Masters or whatever.
Yeah.
Fight Masters. Alright, that's a working title.
Excellent.
Damn.
Or
Very
like
good.
Master Battles.
And this is my seal. They have like these.
Choose your master. And it's like it
Yeah.
has all the masters. That's
Right.
what I like that.
Yeah, my master is the giant nose, and this is his seal.
Yeah.
That's like I read. I went to one of these really weird bookstores in Salem, Massachusetts, and then was reading all these old like grimoires, and they'd all be like describing these different demons. Like this is Morgoth, and this is his seal. It'd be like a crazy like glyph or something. It was
Awesome.
really
Now that you
epic.
read that though.
I know. Now
I
it just
know.
it just sounds cool no matter what context.
Damn.
Yeah.
We need that. We need to own that.
I know, we need more grimoires in the
You
office.
guys haven't seen the Grimoire bookshelf?
Yes.
Coming soon.
Yeah.
All right, so
That's good and green.
let's figure out. Let's get a little like, I don't know. He's getting a little dried booger
Yeah,
towards the
push it a
bottom.
little more
A bit more
yellowy.
sickly, you know.
Yeah. A little more pale.
Yeah. Let's see here.
I'm seeing a lot of crying, laughing emojis in here, so we're doing a good job.
Or a really bad job.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, that's a good color, yeah.
Yes, very gross.
Yeah. When he wins, he's like, "Oh, sick!" And then he throws up on you.
Yeah. Terrible.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna be the gross character of the match.
Yeah. There's like the comic relief kind of character, like, you know, some characters aren't as serious as others.
There's so many opportunities to break the fourth wall with this character. Like his move can be like a giant hand comes in and just flicks him at the dude. And he's like,
Oh my god, that's
That's
awesome.
great.
Wow. It's like if for anyone in the chat familiar with Super Smash Brothers, it's like the master hand guy that you fight at the end, where it's just the giant hand.
Yep.
Yeah, that's like pulling that guy in for this.
That's probably arguably one of the top 3 fighting games. I don't think people would argue that.
Yeah, I
At
think
this
that's
point,
pretty.
It's pretty nuts.
Anytime that game, I've never actually played it, but anytime like that releases a new character or whatever, like people go crazy about it. For that.
Yeah, people go very nuts. It rocks. Great game. It's my review.
The best.
Booga snot.
All right, just adding a little bit of shading.
And then there's like the announcer who like when you pick your character like yells the character's name.
Yeah.
Yeah, Booga snot.
Gotta have it.
Shadow Lizard says, the bane of all existence, a huge booger.
Right.
And then
Very true.
Awesome Surge Hernandez says, Booger Snot's winning line should be him saying, buy my sick merchandise.
He's just peddling all of his wares.
Right. Yeah, he's also a businessman. He's a businessman by trade.
Business first, booger second.
Strictly business.
All right, so we can revisit, but give everybody ample time to work on that.
Next animation says, this looks like an epic Mickey character.
Epic Mickey.
A game that I know about but I've never played.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I also same.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Same review as Travis from me.
So whoever wants to jump in next, I'm just gonna.
I will jump in next.
Yeah. I'm gonna just shut off Boogasnot for you.
Only because I'm
I
going to go
wrote
in a
down
very different direction.
The name of my character.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Julia.
I have a plan.
Whoa. All right. Sitting high.
Do I look like a guy with a plan?
Is this all this? Yes.
All right. So what do we got going on in the old chat room?
Yeah.
Shitty chatterbugs.
This is
Right, let's
someone
get some F's in the
that you
chat.
may already be kind of familiar with, to be honest.
Okay. Goro. Is it Goro? It's always Goro.
Goro's like a human spider, kind of, when you think about it.
Wait, who's Goro?
From Mortal Kombat? Dude with like 4 arms.
He has like a ponytail and like man arms.
Yeah.
Yes.
I used to like the Mortal Kombat movie, and I thought Goro was like innovative looking, and then I saw it not too recently, and it's the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
Yep, that'll happen.
That movie was like pretty close to like how they looked in the game, though.
Yeah, like that's
They
why
did a
I
pretty
liked
good
it, because it was right at like peak Mortal Kombat for me anyway, and like
What year?
oh man,
96 probably, 95.
that sounds right. Yeah, that sounds
Wow.
about right.
The year.
It was like around
The year of
Batman
my
Forever
birth.
time.
Yeah. Oh my god. I remember like I thought the fighting scenes were cool, and like I thought they were fast, and again I watched it and I'm like, they're like fighting in slow motion. It's the
Right,
best
the
thing.
curse of the video game movie. It's a real thing.
Yeah,
I think Pokemon finally broke it.
right.
I think Detective Pikachu was like, wow, this is like a fine movie that I don't hate.
What's there's been some other ones, right? Recent ones that I thought did better, or no?
What, Mortal Kombat?
No, like
Just
the
video game movies in
yeah.
general. Not that I know of.
Like-
Well, there's the crowd favorite Hitman movie.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
what-
saw that
I
in
didn't see
theaters.
that.
Was-
really?
It was actually not good, but I was.
it seems like they're all like very, very bad. Unfortunately. But then Detective Pikachu, like,
Seemed like they've made it.
it was like I was convinced.
All right, yeah.
Like
I don't know if that really counts though, like as a video game movie. You know, like
You don't
Pokemon is like a whole entire like, you know.
that's true, but like
universe.
that is true. It is
Yeah, I
such
mean,
like
like-
a pervasive thing, but it like originated as a video game and it
That's
became
fair,
such
yeah.
like a cultural. It is. I know Pokemon is just like a fucking behemoth.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what Julia's.
This is Karen. She's gonna fight them all. With her She's gonna fight them all with her essential oils.
Oh,
Oh,
my
nice.
god.
Does Karen have a master?
Oh my god.
Yeah, her master is her yoga teacher.
Yeah, and then she speaks to the other
Helen.
masters. Excuse me, can I speak with the master? That's her.
I need to speak with your man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
excuse me? Yeah, she has that haircut. It's the
That's
haircut that we
exactly-
all...
God.
Good job, yeah.
Yeah.
She needs. That's her special move. Is she has to talk to their master.
Yeah. I'm gonna need to...
Oh my
I'm gonna
god.
need to speak with
So
your
she
master.
gets the fighters in trouble.
I think you need to balance your chi, and she just like
Yeah.
sprinkles the oils on them.
Oh my god.
You need to calm down.
Right.
Oh my god.
Take some lavender.
Yes.
I love this game already.
Yeah, this game rocks.
Buggasnot and Karen.
Right. Yeah, very powerful lineup.
I don't
To
think her
say
hair
the
is high
least.
enough though.
Oh
We
my
definitely
God.
needed to make her hair higher.
Right.
She is the arch Karen.
Does she
Karen's.
have a fanny pack?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. All right, good.
She does. That's where she holds her.
Oh, that's where she's like. got all her-
Jars.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Yes.
She has all
Her
the oils
mason
in it.
jars.
Those no, she has a holder for those. That goes here. She has a mason jar.
A mason jar with iced tea in it or
Oh my
cider.
It
or
has
something.
fairy lights inside of it.
Ah, yes.
Somebody suggested a finishing move for Karen. It's called
A
"I'm
fi-
talking to the kids."
No,
Finishing
I'm taking the
move.
kids.
Oh,
I'm
I'm
taking,
taking the kids. That's brutal. Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's on brand.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Wow.
taking the kids.
Alright. And I need to make her like really.
She throws paperwork. I want a divorce.
Right. And then just gives her enemies paper cuts with the divorce
Yeah.
papers.
Minivan ultimate finisher. Too many mimosas.
Right. Very
That's her power up. She just drinks mimosas and she's
Yeah.
like,
this is the Instagram middle class fancy as a character.
Oh my god, I love it.
Of just like white people in jean shorts dancing at like an outside bar.
Oh my god.
That's one of the levels. They're just like,
Yeah.
Yeah, yep. It's
And then
that
she meets
it's
her.
that move, Travis. You knew the exact dance move.
hey, I'm white. I wear jeans.
Yeah, what can I say?
I was alive during the time.
Right.
She has low lights on.
Let's go.
Oh, here we go. This is
I
working
love
out.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's iconic.
Yeah.
Alright.
God, ridiculous.
Alright, you guys.
Give her some
Little colors?
Some color,
A little
yeah.
color?
Yeah.
Okay.
Karen.
You order some other. I like too many mimosas.
Yeah. One of her finishing moves can be like going on Facebook and into like a mom chat group, and then a bunch of moms just attack the other thing.
Right, then the moms come in.
Yeah.
That looks
All the other anti-vaxxers.
Blocked on Facebook.
That's fantastic.
Oh my god.
Right, or she gets her opponent banned from Facebook.
Yeah. Bands.
Right, she reports the memes that they posted and they get banned from Facebook.
One of her other moves could be she like has a giant live laugh love sign.
Right, and she just decapitates her.
Yeah. Or it's wine o'clock somewhere.
Oh my god.
Right.
Instead of cocktails, she has like Yankee candles that she throws at you and like they set you on fire.
That's a good one.
As projectiles,
Yeah.
and they all just somehow fit in her fanny pack. Like
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
of these things
Yeah.
just pulling out.
Well, there's mini Yankee
It's
candles.
kind of like a mom purse. Like you can fit all sorts of stuff in there, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, it's bottomless.
So I wonder how Karen interacts with Booga Snot. Probably. She'd probably try to like dissolve him.
She would spray Lysol on
Yeah.
him.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
And that would like definitely slow him down or shrink him a little bit. You know, kind of stun him.
Right, gets in his eyes, in his mouth. Yeah,
Yeah.
ugh.
Oh my god.
Fabulous.
Yeah,
She
very.
got the high waist.
Wait, and then who did we say her master is?
Her yoga teacher?
Oh,
yoga
right,
teacher.
okay. Very nice.
Very important.
Yeah.
And then she's got to have like almost white blonde hair.
Right, or the guy who she keeps insisting to her husband is just her yoga teacher.
And it really is just her yoga teacher, except in her imagination.
Right, yeah, her yoga teacher that she fantasizes about.
Yeah.
That's like when she loses. Who is this guy?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
You lose.
Oh my god.
Back
She
to
has the
work.
multi-purpose
Oh,
vision.
Back to work.
Back to work.
Yeah.
Alright, you guys. Karen has to be very pale.
I love the character Karen, but I don't like Karen.
Yeah. Karen
If
and
that
I
makes sense.
Karen and I would not be friends. I hate to say
You know
it.
what's
Yes.
so funny? My mom's name is Karen, and she's such a sweet lady. And when she started seeing things about like Karen on Instagram, she was like, "Wait, what? I don't understand."
Right, Karen or Nance.
Nance
That's
is
like another.
Nance is my real estate agent.
Nancy's my sister.
Every time I hear
Aw.
Karen, I think of that scene from Goodfellas where she's flushing the coke down the toilet.
Karen!
We needed that coke, Karen.
gonna find it!
That's a pretty good reenactment, Travis.
Thank you.
Good job.
I see that movie a lot.
It's on a lot.
Yeah.
It's on like once it's on regular TV, it's like all
It's one of the few movies that even though it's censored, I'll watch it. You know?
Dong.
Dong.
It's Karen's gong.
Right. Her gong.
Yo,
Alright.
people are like loving Karen right now. She doesn't win, the opponent leaves because she insists they buy at least 2 boxes of Girl Scout cookies.
That's her
Right.
fairy lights inside
These
her.
moves are so complex.
And then we
I
got
love it.
next animation showing us mad love. He goes, by the way, I am your biggest fan ever since Sonic for Hire Season 1 on Happy Hour.
Ah,
Yeah.
thank you.
Cute.
You love to see
Keeping
it.
us
Yeah.
alive. We appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you very much.
All right, so that's enough, Karen.
Very good.
Karen is great.
Sweet.
She's not, but.
Right.
All right.
Karen is in fact a queen.
You didn't have to make it all nice and neat like I was doing. I was just being my usual annoying
It's
self.
it's so good. All right.
Yeah, join the club.
Who next?
All right, who's up?
Austin, you go. 'Cause
All
you're
right. So we were
I'm still simmering ideas in my brain.
discussing earlier this character idea, and it is going to be a very slightly chunky but muscular Frenchman with giant hammers for hands.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to move. Or I guess I'll just
You can just move it.
So, obviously, all Frenchmen have very pointy noses. We do.
He's a bird. He's
Like
a
a
straight
bird.
up bird right now.
I like that though.
And, the beret situation.
I like when there's like animal heads on human bodies.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah.
And just,
I can tell he's already very uppity.
He's top heavy.
That frown.
Stay away from my hammer.
exactly.
Yeah.
And, we're going to do the... and I think what I arrived at for the name is, so it's malicious mallet, but he's French, so it's mallet.
Mallet.
That's the way to go.
So I think that's what we were deciding earlier. So yeah, he's the malicious mallet.
Oh, that is
Excellent.
awesome. Yeah, who is his master?
Just a giant loaf of bread.
A baguette.
A baguette, thank you, or a giant croissant.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the croissant.
Because someone just said that they go Frenchman. Does he have croissants?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
He
remember
sure
he
that.
does.
It's a giant anthropomorphic croissant. And I'm gonna have to figure out the mustache situation a little. We'll get to that in a sec.
Yeah, he definitely needs the mustard.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking then his legs are just very small.
Yeah. Tiny little feet.
They need to be in order for him to
He is
handle that top heaviness.
squat.
Yes.
Do his arms just hinge? Because right now they look like they either just hinge this way or this way.
Looks like
he's
they
gonna-
smack himself in the head.
We shall see.
So,
So he's a very.
I think it would be dope if he can throw the person in the air and then smash
Oh,
him
yeah,
in the
yeah,
air
yeah.
above his head.
Yeah.
That'd be fat.
So he's
Oh shit.
very jacked.
Oh.
Dang.
extremely
I don't know.
Yeah. He's a big beefy boy.
When you said French guy initially, I thought it was gonna be a skinny dude with a striped shirt.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
this is a better direction.
He still has the striped shirt.
Because ultimately these people are fighting.
Right.
What he would do to Karen is terrifying.
They're two very rude people, though.
It's true.
How are we gonna?
They'd have a good screaming match. A shrieking match.
No one's backing down either.
That's right.
Yeah.
Karen never backs down.
Yeah, Karen never.
She goes all the way to the top.
Right. You need to know one thing about Karen. Alright, let's get
Yeah. Holy shit.
Oh.
the stash.
Is
Oh,
that? Can
shit.
you use that as a whip kind of
Yeah,
weapon?
that's
Oh,
what I was thinking. He
absolutely,
can grab the opponent and pull
Oh
them
yeah,
in
and
and
then
smash them.
smash him. That's perfect.
Isn't there a shrimp that kind of has a
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely kind of a shrimp / lobster situation.
That's
Kinda
amazing.
like Pepe the Prawn,
Ooh.
which is the Muppet we decided Alex was. Right?
Yes.
I thought Travis was that.
Well,
Or no.
which one was the one who was
Oh,
being
it was you.
inappropriate? Yeah.
That was
It
the,
was
that
you.
was the prawn.
Right, because
Yeah.
Alex is
Alex is Fosse. Although the one I forget that one Muppet's name that just looked
The nerdy one? Yeah, yeah.
Scooter.
Scooter.
I mean, in a way,
I
he's
know.
Scooter.
Yeah. But joke wise, Fosse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
And if you guys are interested, Mike was Kermit.
I was Kermit.
And
Who was I again?
Austin was Floyd Pepper, who is the
It was chill.
guitarist
It was
in the
chill,
band.
cool guy
Oh,
who's
hell
down
yeah.
for whatever. That was
Yeah, and I'm Rolf.
I
the
love
dog.
obscure
Yeah,
Muppet
Rolf.
characters.
And Mike W was Gonzo.
Right, he was Gonzo.
Yeah.
He's a perfect Gonzo.
So, but does he also have mime powers? That is an excellent question.
Oh,
Mime
right, because all
powers.
French people are also
And
mimes.
he doesn't
Good
wear
catch.
the striped shirt, so it's a good question.
Yeah. So he could like, I don't know what the
Could
hell
he
is a mime
mime
power.
he could mime his opponent into a box so they can't
Oh,
move.
that's awesome.
Yes.
And
That's
then he
great.
could smash it.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So like the opponent suddenly just like trapped, and then he comes
Yeah,
in
he
and
smashes it.
bashes the So he gets like 2 big bashes in, and then the invisible box breaks, and then it's back to fighting.
Right.
All right, just working out all the kinks to our
Yeah, just, you know,
Hopefully a
when
real
we,
fighting game.
when we design.
This is
Yep.
important.
This is gonna be for the PlayStation 6.
Right.
Oh, I would want this for just the original PlayStation, so the graphics are all janky.
It's just
Yeah.
like
For
polygonal,
sure.
yeah, exactly.
mad geometry.
You know what I was thinking? I wish I added to Karen was like a crystal,
Oh, yeah.
you know, or like one of those salt crystals.
hmm
Bitches.
That's like a
together.
power up. It's like,
Yeah, yeah. Her aura starts glowing.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
it's good for like 10 seconds. She's
Yeah,
invincible.
power up.
That's
Yeah.
a good one.
So what we got? Then we find out Frenchman took his last baguette, and that's what made Karen want to talk to the manager.
Yes.
The lore.
Yep.
The lore. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Excellent.
Yes, we definitely got to really.
Karen smashed. She didn't get refills of her French bread at TGI Fridays.
Damn. That's exactly.
Oh, are there super forms to these
Oh,
guys?
shit.
Oh, right, when they,
Oh, wow.
yeah. Oh, wait, what is this guy's special ability? His finisher.
Yeah. I mean, we were describing some of like his regular moves, but
Oh, please give him a striped shirt. I know this is like, that's off topic, but
Oh, yeah.
I just feel like that's what he
Yeah.
needs.
He needs it.
You are not wrong.
it's sort of like, is it French to have like kind of the deep
Yeah, I feel
like
like.
that? Yeah.
Wait, kind of like a V?
And like have him like hair on his chest or
Yeah,
whatever.
you need to expose the chest.
Hang
Maybe
on.
his finishing move.
That's the deepest V's.
Maybe his finishing move is he lights like a cigarette,
Hair's
but
on
it's
it.
just like
Yes.
a bomb and blows everybody.
Oh,
up.
Yep, there you go.
Yeah,
There
Just
you
the
go.
classic swirl
That's
chest
good.
hairs.
Fucking brilliant.
a good situation. Oh my god.
And he could say, "C'est au revoir," and light the cigarette and just goes,
Yeah.
and it blows everybody up.
So when he wins, he
And
just
he
does
was like,
that.
magnifique.
Yeah.
And then it just says Finn on the screen.
Right.
it just goes black.
It just goes thin and like a really nice script.
Yeah.
Oh man, damn.
Yeah.
These are great.
This game is fucking great.
Yeah, this game slaps.
Yeah.
We did it. We did it first try. Kind of like rubber regime.
Yeah.
It's not easy being this good.
I love his little feet.
He's got that bass.
Yeah, he's very squat.
Yeah, there's no
but-
knocking him over.
No, no
No,
way. And then
that's
he
for
has his little brow and his little nostril.
Yeah, it's a good question. How does he light the cigar with those mallet hands?
Maybe he could just like
Details,
have a cigar and like
details.
bang them together, and it creates like this spark
Oh,
that
that's
lights.
good.
Oh, great idea.
Right?
Yep.
And he can go bon voyage.
Yeah. God damn.
There's a lot of catchphrases
Yeah. Oh
for
my
him.
god, I know.
So we're just gonna do. We're gonna be a little lazy with these stripes. They just go directly
That
across.
works. That works. Yeah, they're just perfectly lined
They
up with
just
the
perfectly line up with whatever pose he's in. It's really weird.
sleeves.
The
Yeah.
texture is just like a mask over the
Oh,
shirt.
yeah,
like
so it's just there. Yeah. He's just kind of working through it.
Nice.
oh
Yeah, look at that.
That looks great.
Oh my god, I love this guy.
Alright, so we're gonna get rid of.
Is he wearing boots or socks?
They're little booties.
Okay.
yeah. Yes.
Yes.
Beautiful.
And,
He's got a Dr. Eggman build going on.
Oh yeah.
He's like a jacked Dr. Eggman.
Oh yeah. Alright, now we're just gonna do the good old.
They go to the same gym.
Yes. Do we have? Yeah, I guess his shirt will just be the black and white situation.
Austin, somebody wants to know, how does he light a cigar with those mallet hands?
I think
That's what
Juliet
Julia's
figured that out where Julia.
Really?
French.
We
That's your
worked
French
together
version.
for-
I know.
Juliet.
Juliet.
Juliet. It's your French name.
Your name's not Juliet?
What the
I've
fuck?
been
My
really
name.
out-
Julie.
That's my
Why have
name.
you never corrected me before this? Oh wait, I forgot to.
Yeah, so he would. Does he toss it up in the air or it's just in his mouth? He's like, ging! Bangs the two mouths together
Like
and it
sparks
sparks
or
it up. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Literally sparks one up.
Right.
Sorry. I apologize.
Terrible.
He should, you're kind of going at this route already, but if he is just in black and white,
Oh my god, I love it.
Oh wait, yeah. Damn.
Like everything else is in color.
yeah.
But when
Like a
he shows that
Cuphead
piece,
character, he's
black
like
and white,
throwback.
he has like a grainy
Yeah,
film
he's got, like,
texture
the-
over
yeah.
him.
The
His
scratches
lines are
and
like,
stuff.
it's just.
Yeah, he's like sketched like an old.
That's dope.
Yeah, that's great.
Anchor tattoos on his upper arms because he's a sailor.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a good idea.
That's a good idea.
That's Greg.
Just like big anchors. Thank you, Greg. Is Frenchman Eggman's long lost cousin? I mean, they both have mustaches and similar clothes and bodies.
Probably. Eggman's got a very sorted family tree.
Yeah,
I'm going
right.
to say absolutely.
He's a relative of Eggman and Popeye.
Yes.
Yep. That I
That's
can
a good
confirm.
little anchor tattoo. You got
Wow,
there.
that's, I look up and it's already
Yeah,
there.
you did a good job. You should write his name above him too, lest
Oh,
we
yeah.
forget. Le Magnifique Malay, or whatever his name is.
Oh right. What was it? I like Magnifique Melee.
Magnifique.
Yeah, what you said. And then we'll give the mallets a nice gray situation.
This was good. This was a good addition.
This game is all over the place and it's all working.
It's all working. Yeah, it's really
Oh, yeah.
really consistent.
Yeah.
Consistently sick.
No pressure, Travis.
I'm going to do the one from my earlier idea, so
All right, great.
I think it's going to be okay.
Nice.
Did we have a name for this game? Or did I miss that part?
Wasn't it like
It was Master Battles or something? Or
Oh, it was
Master Battlers?
Battle Master?
Battle
Masters?
Masters.
That's pretty
Battle
good.
Masters. That isn't already a thing? Sounds like
It
it.
sounds like it is. I don't know.
How about Master Fighters or Master Fights? I don't know.
Let's look up. What was
It
it?
should be something silly.
Battle Masters? Let's see if
Battle
Battle Masters
Masters.
is a thing.
Sweet.
All right, yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about this.
I'll give him write his name
Oh
down.
right. I don't know how to do the Magnifique.
You want me to write it?
Yes, you can do it.
With my
She's
high
got
school
this.
French.
And then Malay obviously has a accent over the E.
Battle Masters epic game of fantasy something or other. It's definitely something.
All right, then how about
Magnifique. Malay. Yes.
Like that?
That's it. Bada bing, bada boom. Or maybe here I'll move it in between the.
Magnifique. Malay.
Magnifique.
But yes, that is.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about this guy.
Yeah.
Alright, look at that.
He's got the little scripty type text. Could have done it more fancy. I like how thin his mustache is.
I know.
It's like the little thin Frenchman mustache, but turned into a whip.
A French restaurant is going to steal this and put it on their menus
Yeah.
Yeah.
any day after this. All right, y'all.
All right.
Oops.
Oh, Evo 2021 for sure. Absolutely.
Was
In
that
the fighting game championships, this game's gonna be on the roster.
Oh,
yeah,
sure.
all right.
All right, so this dude is.
Hey,
called-
James is here.
Whoop.
That was a little old. Hi, James.
Hi, James.
Hi, James.
All right, Travis. What do you got?
So this dude is called the Charger. And he's
Oh,
just,
yes.
He's just a giant phone or a giant computer charger,
I like it already.
but he's got some tricks up his sleeve.
Also, be his special move those like charging blocks that have multiple outlets. that
Well,
you
I was
can
gonna
Oh,
say
yeah.
he has a surge protector that's like,
Is that how he's?
I don't want to be gross, but I guess I could. But long story short, this thing that he has, it's gonna, all of his weapons are gonna plug into it, and that's gonna be what makes him so dangerous.
Oh, okay.
That's very cool. I like that you took this in a different direction from the other three too.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do what Alex would do, and that's give him some kind of rolling.
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
We need some treads.
Well, that's kind of the theme of Battle Masters or whatever, is that they're all like totally different from
Totally
each
different,
other.
yeah.
They're all from different dimensions,
Definitely.
etc.
Bowling dude asks, "What's with the boxing glove hand on the thumbnail?" I was just drawing some sort of weird fighter before we recorded the episode, so he doesn't technically have anything to do with the game.
Yeah, he's not canon.
He could maybe be like a DLC, like downloaded.
Right, yeah. He's a $15 DLC character.
Damn well better make a KFK DK based character. I know. Somebody helped make a college university fighting flash game a long time ago, and I made the
What?
graphics for it. It might still be on Newgrounds, and I don't know if it ever got put up there, but the graphics I made were not good. It did not help the game.
Damn. Ooh, okay,
Ooh.
nice face situation.
Yeah.
Who is this dude's master
Oh yeah.
for Fight Masters?
Yeah.
Maybe that
Good
was
question.
the name we said.
Fight Masters.
Yeah.
Fight Masters. That seems.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like a game. Sounds game-esque.
Maybe it's just like the user,
Oh, I like it. A little mysterious.
The anonymous user.
and like he keeps plugging different things into him and stuff.
Wait, he's a computer charger, you said?
Yeah.
So it's just like a college student. That's his master.
That has no idea that this thing goes out and fights.
Right, kind of Toy Story, kind of,
Yeah.
Okay.
where like whenever the college student isn't looking, so when he loses, the college student looks, so he has to like,
Aw.
play dead or whatever.
I like it.
J-Bone, the college student.
Yeah. Good callback. Let's get some catchphrases going.
Yeah.
Oh, shit,
Some
yeah.
catchphrases going in the chat.
Yeah.
So, his name is what? The Charger?
Just Charger.
Just Charger?
Charger.
Okay.
Okay.
Best Buy Geek Squad Techie is his master.
I need to know what some
Nice.
of his attacks are first before I come up with some catchphrases.
That's true. All right, see you, James. Thanks for stopping in.
Bye, James.
Later, dude.
His kryptonite is international charging ports. Weird ones. So those things just whip around, Trev?
Yeah. So one of them is
that?
Oh.
Oh yeah, like it. He electrifies.
one of them has like electricity that shoots out of it,
Yeah.
and then the other one is just like it's balled up and it has the what do you call it? The surge protector, and the surge protector has. So he just stands in the corner,
Okay.
and
It's kind of a
then
defensive character.
everything that's attached to his surge protector is what is used as like the weapons.
Okay.
Okay, so they go out and battle.
So these are going to be the 4 different things.
So
that
kind of
go-
like, well, no, you guys won't get this, but for the chat, the like Pokemon Trainer in Super Smash Brothers, where he stands off to the side, and then either Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, or Charizard fights for him.
Oh, he can just like call one of them up.
But he chills in the background.
Yeah.
And then those guys go out, and you can swap between them.
Huh.
Yes. Quick Smash Brothers clinic.
What
One
if-
of his plugs going to be a butt plug. I hope not.
It is now.
Yeah.
That thing is charged up.
Yeah, I'm getting charged up. That's a good
Yeah.
phrase.
Yep, that's
Or
a
it could be
good
like,
one.
time to unplug.
Time. Oh my god. Right.
Want
Not
to
a
get plugged?
Yeah.
jeez.
time.
Maybe he's really aggressive and menacing
Yeah.
like that. It's just like,
Yikes.
That makes me want to change his face now.
like you think he's gonna be like a nice kind of silly character, and he's just not.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
scary.
it's just an absolute savage.
Maybe there's like different faces.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, okay, yeah, that's a
Just
good.
like-
That's a
Different personalities.
good concept.
And they talk depending on what he's saying.
Yeah, like if one is lit up and that's the one that's like.
Nice. Yeah, I like that.
This one's like a screen for some reason. So then, what's like a stand-up weapon that can be plugged into the surge
Like a
protector?
hairdryer.
Like a halogen lamp.
Heats them up with a
Oh, yeah.
hairdryer.
I like
Yeah,
the hairdryer because then with Karen's essential oils, it could like electrocute
Oh,
her.
That's great. That's a
Maybe
good one. Cash or charge.
Damn.
Maybe it's none of those things. Maybe it's just like a giant rocket.
Oh, all right.
Oh yeah,
Alright.
nice.
Oh, it's an actual weapon.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Yeah,
Well, if you're gonna go that
All right,
direction.
it's probably better.
Probably more direct.
Yeah, that's it. Rockets are a good one.
Yeah. One of his weapons is an electric knife. Oh, one of those electric knives. that
Oh, a
people use on
turkey
Thanksgiving.
carver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cash or charge.
Very nice.
Let me get rid of these though, so I can throw in a question mark.
Important.
Details.
Okay, a rocket that is just like a gun plugged in.
I like how I never really thought of it, but the rocket does need to be plugged in.
Yeah.
Like it's like a
There's
12
just like-
volt rocket.
There's just like a weird like a button attached to it
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
that he can't press because he's giant charging.
Yeah.
He has to try and whip it with the other one.
Yeah.
He drags a useless solar panel behind
I'm trying to think of useful weapons he could use against the characters that we already have.
him. Yeah, that's true.
Like a vacuum for the booger guy.
Oh, that's good.
A bread maker.
Right. He turns the Frenchman into bread.
Yeah,
Or it's irresistible.
I know.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
and then he eats himself.
Cannot
yeah.
resist.
Yeah.
Oh, the smell of the baguette.
The
I am
smell.
undone.
Yeah. Oh,
The ennui.
I don't know anything to say in French. Just oh, just
Noise.
That's all you need.
sacre bleu.
There you go.
Is anything happening with his like torso part there?
There could be all sorts of things that we can plug into there. If you guys want to.
So they could you just put another plug there, and then we just
Yeah.
plug something else.
Yeah. So we got a vacuum. He's got all these different things at his disposal. Actually, let me put the plug in the back because we want to be able to.
Oh yeah. Let's keep this realistic.
Right.
Air fryers are all the rage right now.
You know, just like,
True.
That is true.
Does your electric bill skyrocket? He sticks you with the electric bill.
That's a good one.
There's
Right.
this thing, and then.
So all right. So the electrical blast one is just like an all-around weapon. The vacuum cleaner is for the booger guy.
Yep.
The hair dryer was for Karen, right?
Yes.
Yeah, or it could just like, mess up her hairstyle, which is equally as bad
Okay. Yes.
for Karen.
So maybe the hairdryer is just like attached to the top of him.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Karen's not going anywhere near that guy.
And the French guy's got the bread maker, or it makes him into bread.
It's an oven. It's an easy bake oven
Okay.
that's plugged in that only makes bread.
It's just a bread maker.
Yeah, a bread maker. A thing that we all have in our home.
Yes.
I wish I had a bread maker.
True. Well, hey, yeah, if we have any, Invest now.
Yeah.
You guys, in our bread making Kickstarter.
I remember my mom got a bread maker, and she messed up like the first batch of it or whatever, and the bread was like rock hard. So she left it outside for birds, and the birds were like, "Gah! Gah!" They couldn't like get into
Oh
it.
my
Just kicking
God.
it. Aww.
Taking out pickaxes.
Can we work with some brand content? Is this a Tesla battery? This would be something like Elon Musk would design when he should be focusing on like.
Right, yeah,
saving
so
the
guys,
planet.
hear me out. I could save the planet right now, but
But
I made this giant plug robot. It does nothing.
You can plug stuff into it.
Yeah, standing ovation in the whatever, the San Francisco Tech Bro convention when he unveils this.
Oh my god.
what else can he have? There's something that needs to go here in the middle, I think.
So. Oh, we need the bread maker for the French guy.
So the bread maker is like, he has like an oven in the middle.
I was gonna say, I don't know what a bread maker looks like.
It's just like a little appliance.
Yeah, you know, it's
kinda
just,
like
you know.
you can make it look like a toaster oven
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah,
just
yeah.
to be simple.
It's weird. They're like, yeah.
You didn't make bread, Mike.
You got called out.
I've seen one.
Yeah, I
Weird.
Yeah, you know, it's right.
It would be like a rice cooker shape-ish, but like more like an egg.
Like a crock pot.
Yes.
I'm
That makes
just
a lot of
envisioning an easy bake oven.
I'm just gonna put a door in the middle of him, and that's gonna open up, and the toaster is on the inside.
sense. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because
Yeah.
you can have an oven inside.
Right,
Very, very technical.
Yes.
And then maybe there's like a little window where you can like see how the bread's doing.
Yeah,
How it's doing.
and a little timer.
Yeah, it has some toys in there to play with. Yeah.
Let me. So there's like a croissant in there.
Hell yeah.
Oh man, if this thing's baking croissants, Austin's character is just.
Yeah, my character's fucked.
Because his master is a croissant.
I
He's
know.
not gonna know.
And like you
what's
can
what.
smell it. And, like, there's like a smell coming out of here.
It's wafting.
Yeah. That's what happens. Like when it's ready, like that smell comes out, and then he
Yeah.
like floats on the smell.
Yeah.
First
Right.
floats
Classic.
on the
Yeah, it gets
smell.
pulled by his pointy nose. Like,
And then he gets electrocuted.
Yep.
right.
Oh shit! And the
And it
hair
pulls it
dryer.
into, like, the thing.
The hair dryer is blowing.
Oh, it blows it out.
Oh,
Holy
wow.
Blows
shit.
the
We
aroma.
did that on purpose.
Wow. Yeah. It honestly sucks being this good.
Oh my god.
Wow.
We
So now I'm
need
just gonna clean it up,
we
I
need
guess. or-
so-
Yeah, clean that shit up.
topic suggestions for next week's
Yes.
stream too. If you guys have anything.
Yeah, let's get some topics going.
Yeah.
Topicus.
Whatever you got. Obviously, we're gonna destroy it.
So you want us
Yeah.
to draw a topical ointment?
Symbol crash.
Yep. Yeah, Booger Snot has become the odd one out in this whole cast. You're right. He got designed first, and he's just a booger.
Don't forget to write his name, Travis.
I was gonna clean him up. I think I'm just gonna make him black and I'm just gonna color underneath it
Nice.
for time's sake,
Mhm.
because I know everyone's. You got lives, and you don't want to just
Oh,
watch me do
What
that.
about-
Okay,
That was an hour. So that went by pretty quick.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
So the charger, I'm gonna do like, I guess not fully black, but like almost black.
Yeah. He's intimidating.
Is this secretly another broom?
Boombot from last
Okay.
week. He could be a Boombot. I mean, he's like with the accessory, with the rocket accessory. He's definitely a Boombot. He's Boombot adjacent.
Right.
From the makers of Boombots.
Yeah. Right. That is pretty sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, this released as a special edition Boombot.
Do you need to kill Karen?
Right. Do you have a Karen in your life that you need to murder?
A Boombot tie in with the fighting game. Yep. cross-promotional, vertical integration,
Vertical integration, baby. Business 101.
synergy.
Billionaire mindset. Let's go. Yo, I don't need friends. I need business partners.
Oh my God.
That makes me miss our Tinder show.
True.
We could do that on a stream.
Oh yeah, that could
That'd
be
be
a
fun.
that could be a topic.
Yeah.
Just absolute beasts.
Yeah,
Just stone cold killers.
I love it.
That's
You could
the
ask
prompts.
people what
Yeah.
their worst Tinder experiences were and then like draw them.
That's
draw
what.
them.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
would be a really good one. Yeah,
Yes.
guys, send them, so we can do it.
Hey, modern Sonic the Hedgehog. Thanks for joining us. We're almost wrapping up here, but thank you for still joining in.
The modern Sonic. Yes.
His special candy is trapezoid shaped. Tastes like bean soup.
Huh?
What?
Yeah. What's up?
Is this Jeopardy? Like,
What?
this
What is that?
Huh?
is a part of the Cash Explosion cinematic universe. This would be more Cash Explosion, I think. Dark Ninja might be too straightforward for this, or he'd be killed a lot in this game, I think. And this guy's crazy. That electrical
Yeah,
whip
very
is
nuts.
out of control.
Very, very, very nice.
I feel like as you play with him, like the charge goes up slowly,
Mm-hmm.
and then once it gets towards like the end of the match, then you have the whip. Like you don't have the whip the whole time, you know?
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Mechanics.
Because that would be fucking nuts.
So he's like powering up, and then you can use it, and then it gets drained.
Yeah.
Ooh, you know what would be like a good one for next stream? Is like inventions of tomorrow.
Oh, I'm listening.
You know, like when there's like the shitty like 1950s movies, like their vision of what the future was like.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
retro futurism.
Food and
that
meal
rocks.
in pill form and shit like
Yeah.
that.
I
Hell
love
yeah.
it.
Yeah. The world of tomorrow.
Yeah,
Oh man, you have to do that voice the whole time.
that voice, one of the better voices, the Mid-Atlantic accent.
I only recently learned that that's what that's called.
So I could be totally wrong, but from my understanding, like rich people just started talking like that to
Yeah.
like differentiate
Yes.
themselves
Really?
from
That's what I
everyone
was
else.
learning. So it was like
Yeah.
they actually taught it to kids in school, but only like
Like what?
private schools,
Yeah.
boarding schools, and stuff like that with like people who were like founders of the country, right? Like
Yeah.
those families that like made the country. So it was like the people that were really rich
The
and
whole-
movie stars.
The whole point was for like the upper class to further separate themselves, but then it was like, oh well, all the cool rich people are talking like this, so then kind of like everyone
and
like
they
picked it up.
abandoned it. Well, the original idea was because they figured that the American accent and the European accents would like become one, so they
Oh.
invented that accent.
Okay, I didn't know that part. That's cool.
Yeah,
So what was the accent what's like the poor people's accent?
just like how we talk.
I thought. Oh, okay. I thought this was the mid.
No, no, what you were just doing.
Mid-Atlantic is the voice that you were doing. It's like, the future of tomorrow, like
Okay.
that, like that.
Oh,
right?
You know, like think Audrey.
Stock futures have gone up this like that kind
Yeah.
of.
Yeah.
And then if you, any like movie prior to like, I don't know what year, but like old movies, how they, it's like, why are they talking like that? It was like a very intentional, like we're
I
rich
think like
and
Audrey
uppity.
Hepburn, where it's like
Okay.
a little bit off, and you're like, that doesn't sound like a normal American
Like
accent.
people don't
Yeah.
talk like that. Yeah.
Or like detectives and stuff, when
That's
they're like
the
yelling at each
accent
other.
they landed on too. Like,
Yeah, just like so dumb. I know, it's so on brand. They're just like, yeah, we're gonna be so much cooler than all these
They're
poor
just
people
rich and
and just
bored,
sound like
I know.
dumbasses.
Yeah.
Strange.
Rocks.
I need a good accent to count my money.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god.
Very weird. Now I kind of want to learn it though, so I can speak. at
Right,
will.
separate myself from all these rubes.
Yeah. I'll start doing that on like just on conference calls and stuff with clients.
Yeah, on the first
Wow,
call.
Mike's really he's
Yeah.
got it together.
Yeah.
He's losing his
He
mind.
must be doing well.
Yeah, yeah. Wow. I didn't realize that Mike was so rich.
The
Sure,
economy
we can
is
have that
good.
animation to you next Tuesday. That's no problem. Ahoy, hoy!
It's like,
Oh,
damn,
that's
something, yeah.
How's the kids?
Something about him.
Something about him.
Really hitting.
Yeah, he must be doing well. Yeah, it's the best.
You're gonna need to triple that budget.
Whatever you say, sir.
Wow. Yeah, you sound fucking rich. Better listen to him.
I am gonna learn that accent now.
Yeah.
New personal project.
That is a really good flex of meeting someone and just committing to the bit.
Yeah. Someone for the first time.
Yeah, first time you're like getting introduced by one of your friends to like someone else, you
Yeah.
know?
It's like that kid that
Hello!
thinks he's a cyborg.
Oh right, yeah. You just
Dr.
gotta
Phil
commit.
kid.
What?
You can end up like Dr. Phil.
Oh, it's my live stream.
How about we draw with Mario Paint one day? How do you get Mario Paint?
Yo, let's just draw with MS Paint.
Oh yeah, MS Paint too.
Is this-
Can we download Mario Paint
Probably.
On
on the emulator?
that'd be really sick to be drawing with the controller.
Yeah. Ooh, we should try that.
We should. That'd be a good.
Yeah.
Good
Challenge
stream.
accepted.
Boogersnot then is revealed that the reason he's the odd one out is because he's a guest character on his own game show TV show. Oh, like this is your life, Boogersnot? Boogersnot? This is your game, Boogersnot?
Oh right, that's the end of the story mode. That's the grand
Story
reveal.
mode, yeah.
The campaign.
Yeah. Oh, I want backstories and like vignettes for all these characters.
Charger
Right.
goes on to be the sexiest man alive.
Where it's just little like stills,
Yeah.
kind of with like a
Yeah.
narrator obviously talking in a mid-Atlantic accent,
Yes.
kind of explaining the backstory.
And Karen becomes the manager.
Yes. Karen was born in a small town.
She complained her way to the top.
Oh, that's good.
Create a video game and walk with people with period-specific accents versus life. Y'all create a video game and walk out with period-specific accents. Oh yeah. Yep, we do good work here at Lowbrow.
Welcome to Lowbrow.
Yeah, all in an hour. Created a video game and tons of accents, all in under an hour.
Picked up a new accent. I'm totally rebranding my whole thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm a mid-Atlantic guy now.
A Vargs Snillas? Hi, Sonic for Hire, yes. That's us.
Yep.
Thanks for joining us.
Crappy time machine designs. That's another one.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
Yeah, y'all.
Hey, what's up, Sandro? Yeah, we're almost wrapping up here, but we are doing great.
We're gonna do the reveal pretty soon.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do the whole lineup.
Oh, yeah.
The fighting game.
Yeah. You can catch up when it's when we're done with the live stream, but we are creating fight game video game characters.
Yes. For the game we came up with was
Who's the name?
Fight Master.
Fight Master.
Fight
Each
Master.
character.
Yeah.
It's this is Charger and his master is a college student. And then we can give the whole spiel at the end,
Yeah.
preferably in the accent.
Looking at you.
Look at you, Mike.
Fight Master.
My God.
Coming to a Nickelodeon near you.
Yeah.
Yep, so this is...
It's going good. I'm doing Tails' voice now. It takes a lot of work, but I'm doing Tails' voice.
How's it going, Phil?
Since this is now my normal speaking voice,
Yeah, suddenly Tails has a totally new voice.
I have to like say something in one of Tails' lines to get to Tails' character now.
Yeah.
I am Tails.
I'm Tails.
I am Tails. I lost it.
And it's gone.
I like it, man. I like it.
Not gonna go too crazy.
Not gonna go too crazy after intricate
Right.
Can I give one suggestion, Travis?
What's up?
Can you just make the fins on the missile the same red as the top?
Yeah, it's important.
You got it, sir.
I know that's incredibly important.
Yeah. That brings it home.
All right, there we go. Yeah, that was all I needed.
Tails' voice always reminds me of that old McDonald's funeral video. I forgot about that one. I wrote that one.
It's called McFuneral.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm
Alrighty.
feeling pretty good about this.
That is pretty sweet.
It's just
Almost time for that lineup. Oh, and write his name down too.
Yeah, please.
Chaja.
Chaja.
No.
Does it end with an A instead of an
Yeah.
E?
Chaja. You guys.
Who left the Chaja out? I don't know what that is.
What are they fucking sword fighting in here?
Right. I might. Damn.
Sorry, Austin. I took that from you.
No, it's incredible. I stole it from a very mad Boston man.
I'm so jealous that happened to you and that man.
One of the really a peak moment in my life. I'll give the very quick story while you're finishing. I was waiting in line at a bathroom at a bar in Boston, and for some reason the line for the men's bathroom was like very long and the line for the women's bathroom was very short. So, you know, a little on the rare side, but these two Boston guys in front of me were just absolutely fucking floored by this and could not wrap their heads around it. So finally, one of them is just like, God damn it, what are they fucking sword fighting in there? And so now I'm belly laughing at this man standing in front of me. But it was really incredible and I will never forget.
Oh
That's
my God,
excellent.
I love it.
About half of my family is from the greater Boston area, so it's just my life.
We all know that. We all know that type of dude. He had a really tight shirt on. I mean, he was really working it.
Sword fighting in there?
And believe it or not,
Dude.
as we said, they were fencing in the bathroom when we walked in. It was crazy.
It was really happening.
What are they, fucking sword fighting?
Sword. Did you see the Super Bowl commercial with all
Oh, I love it.
the Boston accents?
I did not. I'm a communist, so I didn't watch the Super Bowl.
Smart pack or smart pack.
Yeah, Smart Pack. He's got Smart Pack!
Oh my God. Catch on some of these. I'll catch up on the full once the stream's over. Just want to take a minute and thank you for all the hard work you've done, especially Sonic for Hire and the voices and to the story. What an amazing work. Thanks so much, Sandra. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
That's awesome. Thanks for tuning in too. I love that one episode where Sonic does LSD and thinks that the Toe Jam and Earl episode is one of my favorites too. Mainly just because me and Mike W did the voices for Toe Jam and Earl and we were crying laughing doing them. If you watch it again, I forget what character I was actually voicing, but it was just basically an impression of John Travolta. Zillions Funkatron bucks.
Goddamn.
If anyone ever has to leave the channel, they must start a new one called Unibrow. What is that one? There's a something brow that's like right around the corner.
Lowbrow Customs?
Is it?
Oh, you mean the hair plays?
It's like 4 eyebrows. It's something brow.
We should
Shit,
team
I
up.
forget. I know. Synergy.
I like that Karen is so much bigger than
Yeah,
Magnifique
no,
Mallet.
I definitely approve of that. He's a very stout Frenchman.
He's basically a large crab.
Yes.
Oh, Booga's not. Does not fit. Poor Booga's not.
Poor
Oh,
Booga's
make him.
not.
See what he
Oh,
looks like
he's
if he's
shooting
really
Karen.
small.
Ooh, like booger size. Yeah.
Hell,
I like Booga's
Booga's not. Yeah, that's the character. You can't even see
Yeah.
No, he
just a
needs to be
single pixel because it's Super Nintendo graphics. Yeah, there we go.
This game's fucking awesome.
Wow, we really did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, can we get like a full screen situation?
I don't
yeah,
know
it'll
if
cut
that's-
off. It's just this thing's set up to like only do a certain amount, I think.
So this is I will. Whoops. Try
You
to.
ruined it.
Somebody kill me.
There you go.
Yeah.
I think that's the best we can get in
Yeah,
this
yeah.
screen setup.
Great.
So there you
Alright.
go, everybody.
Yeah, this is Battle Masters.
Yes.
We've got Charger, Boogasnut, Karen, and Magnifique Mallet. Or Mallet, sorry. Ah, fucked up.
That's his thing. Like every time he gets introduced, he has to correct himself.
Yeah.
Right, even he doesn't
It's
say
Mallet.
Yeah. It's magnifying glass. Mallet.
No, c'est pas.
Ah, whatever.
Great.
Oh my god.
Good
All right,
job.
guys. I think that's that's a wrap for today. Thanks again for everybody tuning in and chatting. Really appreciate it. And we will see you guys next week with something else that we will absolutely kill.
True.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Hi.
Yeah.